videos a week this week. I always commend myself when I'm able to do that because it is no small feat. Also, if you can tell by my lipstick options in Sunday's video and today's video, I'm basically just like, it's still August and I'm wearing fall makeup. I actually just got this in the mail. This finally happened. I haven't showed it yet in a video or on Instagram, although that may have changed by the time this video goes up, but it is one of the Kosas lipsticks in Darkroom, and I am like obsessed. I like this formula slightly better than the Elizabeth Street Cosmetics lipstick, which I was wearing on Sunday. Very similar colors, but different formulas. And I mean, more on that later, not in this video. Another quick announcement before we get into my favorites. Red Apple Lipstick is relaunching their pretty noteworthy mascara that I have yet to try called the Lash Project. It is actually already available. It launched on August 26th. I didn't have my shiz together enough to promote prior to the launch, but Red Apple Lipstick is being really, really kind and generous and offering a $50 gift certificate to one of you guys. So I'm doing, I guess, a little giveaway to help promote the relaunch of the Lash Project mascara, and I'm going to be doing it over on Instagram just because I find that the easiest place to do giveaways. So if you aren't following me on Instagram and would like to enter this giveaway, head over there. I'm at L'Amour et la Musique. I will have all the details and rules of how to enter on that post. Good luck, and I will see you over on Instagram for that. But I have some fun things to tell you about, so let's get started. I feel like I normally start with skincare, but I'm actually going to start with makeup first this month. I can't believe that I haven't talked about this at all this summer, but it's because I've been not wearing any cream products really on my face. I'm actually starting to go back to them a little bit more. This is always like my ride or die lip and cheek color in the summer, and it's RMS Sacred. Have loved for years. I've made a pretty sizable dent in this product, and I was wearing it on my cheeks and on my lips recently, and a friend of mine was like, I really like that combination. You know, it brings out kind of your natural coloring really nicely. And then I was like, why haven't I really been wearing this more? My skin is really normal now, so when it was normal and more dry, I could get away with cream products in the summer, but this summer it's just been normal airing towards combo. Like, it's just been almost like oily in this region. So strange for me. Another makeup product that I was loving all month is the Antonym foundation in the shade Light. It's their baked foundation. I've been using it religiously to set, I'll use it to set under my eyes actually, and then I'll also just set kind of this whole region using my Wayne Goss No. 2 brush, and it's just been working really well for me. It's extremely finely milled, and I find the color to be totally fine on me. It seems to last really well throughout the day. It's nice for touch-ups. The only thing is that the packaging is so like large and bulky. It's not really a very travel-friendly product, but overall been super happy with this. Okay, the other makeup thing I think was in last month's favorites, but it was sort of a premature favorite last month because I think I had only had it for a week, so I'm throwing it into this month's favorites too. So 2 favorites videos in a row does happen sometimes, and that's when you know it's like seriously epic. Glossier Boy Brow in Brown. Can't believe it took me so long. Honestly, I had been dissuaded by some conflicting reviews of it, but I literally like can never be without this now. Basically, I'm already like, do I need to buy another one? Am I already running out? Kind of like being a spaz. I really love it. I love it for sort of during the work week when I am doing my sort of full brow routine, which is to fill them in lightly with the Anastasia brow definer, and then go over it with this. And then I also love this for a weekend brow with no prior filling in and just going through the brows with this product itself. And it's just really nice. I feel like it gives some tint, some definition, some texture, and it makes my brows look done in kind of that effortless weekend way. I've still also been liking Jam, but the sheer matte lip tint, but the Boy Brow has just really been an epic favorite. I feel like I might get questions on this. No, it does not leave my brows crunchy at all. It's very comfortable. I can't like feel it in my brows at all, and it lasts all day, doesn't transfer or flake or anything like that. So it's just Really a fabulous product. I don't know how eco it is, but I think it rates a 2 on EWG. Okay, now let's transition into a little bit of skincare. This product is not skincare per se. It kind of sits between makeup and skincare, I guess, but it's the Plume Lash and Brow Enhancing Serum. So if you remember, this was gifted to me by Jeannie, the amazing Jeannie who runs Beauty Heroes. Gave me this to try when I was out in San Francisco at the end of July. I've been using it every single night, primarily on my brows though, for the last 4 weeks. Would you know it? I've been getting a lot of compliments on my brows lately. It could be, I don't know, the combination of using the boy brow to make them look a little bit more done, structured, I don't know, but I do feel like this has helped generate new brow hair growth, so my brows look a little bit fuller overall. It's on the earlier end of being able to see results. I think that they say give it 2 months, so I'll report back I guess in another month, but I did want to mention it as I do think it's effective. I have started using it on the lash line. I had been holding off because I have a lingering chalazion in this eye. It's pretty much like, it's like 98% gone at this point, but I've been really anal about not doing anything excessive to my eyes, really. So I haven't been using this as much on the lash line, but I actually do feel like my lashes are longer. They're not thicker, but they do seem longer. I'm not at the point yet where I'm gonna say run out and purchase it because I think it retails for $95. And I think that that's quite a significant price tag. Give me another month of testing and then I feel like I can give you the should you spend that kind of money on this. It has been a favorite this month just because I feel like my brows have been kind of on point lately, if I don't say so myself, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about Plume so far. Okay, one skincare thing and one body care thing this month. The first skincare thing I've been using for about 2 weeks now. It is a sample that came in that Max and Me package that I also showed, I think in my last Mercedes Shops video, and it's their Sweet Serenity Balm. I will be doing a full review of Max and Me probably in the coming month. I've been loving the body oil as well, but this balm has just been a truly standout product. I got to meet Tanya and her husband Max, who are the founders of this line, at Indie Beauty Expo. Such amazing people. I will gush more about them in the full video review. But I learned from Tanya that this balm is a very special product in a lot of ways. It's very, very healing to the skin and nourishing. And she told me that the Immortelle that they source for this product is harvested from one particular area in Corsica. I think it can only be harvested there, the particular kind that they wanted to infuse in this or include in this formulation. I mean, I'm like face balm obsessed. It's one of my favorite skincare products. I think it makes such a profound difference to helping the skin retain moisture overnight. If you layer it over an oil, for me, that has helped transform my skin. Maybe I'll do like a whole face balm video or something because they're just such beautiful products. The consistency, oh my God, it's so intoxicatingly beautiful. So yes, definitely a favorite. And then for body care, everything that Infiore touches turns to gold. That's like one of my new mantras. I have yet to try something from them that I have not completely fallen for, blissed out over, had a transcendental experience with. My experience now with their body balms is no exception. In the Beauty Habit order that I showed in the last Mercedes Shops video, I had requested an Infiore sample, just like any Infiore sample, and they gave me a sample of the Vetiver body balm. I feel like I can't be any more effusive about their products and what they do to my mind, body, and spirit, but I was so obsessed with the Vetiver one that I had to make another Beauty Habit order, a small one, but I requested 2 other body balm samples from Infiore from Beauty Habit. I have yet to try them, but I got the Jasmine Superior and the Bois de Rose. So those were the 2 that I felt kind of the most interested in trying next. Just stunningly gorgeous. These are definitely for nighttime use. I have found they're very emollient and just beautiful aromatherapy before bedtime. The first time I used this and I got in bed, I felt like I was being like cradled in just this beautiful, intoxicating, mind-altering scent. The nice thing about the balms, the full sizes are pricey. They're $120, but Beauty Habit carries, and their Infiore's website might also carry smaller sizes for $55. So some lifestyle stuff this month. Again, I think I've showed a lot of this before, but my strawberry quartz from Victory Jewelry has been an epic favorite this month. It basically comes everywhere with me. I'm having a complete love affair with it right now. I gushed more about it in that Mercedes Shops video if you want to hear more. I thought I would share my favorite essential oil diffusing combo this month, and it's been tea tree oil and grapefruit essential oil. Since I've been in my new apartment for 3 weeks now, tea tree oil feels very purifying, and so I feel like I'm still kind of letting my energy and vibe permeate this place, and I'm trying to kind of clear out the energy. I don't know why I'm like laughing. I don't know if I sound like a new age spiritual hippie freak, but I've been feeling like I still am working on purifying the space and cleansing the space. And tea tree oil, I've just felt drawn to diffusing because I feel like it has that sort of cleansing, purifying, renewing effect. And the grapefruit just feels really sort of enlivening and uplifting and positive and happy. My apartment gets a lot of natural light too, so it's just kind of felt like a really nice combo. So I'll do 3 drops of tea tree oil and 3 drops of grapefruit essential oil in my doTERRA petal diffuser, if any of you are curious which one I use. I'm very happy with this. It's quite powerful for being so little, and yeah, I've been really into that combo. I have a couple food favorites this month. The first actually is all credit to one of my viewers, I'm blanking on who alerted me to this company. It is the White Lion Baking Company, and all of their products are paleo, gluten-free, and low carb. These are predominantly made with almond flour, and the ones I have right now are the raisin and spice cookies. I've also gone through the tropical chocolate chip cookies, I think, and they're just so delicious. The thing too is that because they're made with almond flour, they're really filling, not like a traditional cookie. So after 2 of these, I'm like, wow, kind of full. Highly recommend. They are pricey. These are $10.99 a thing at my Whole Foods. I think you can buy their products online, but if your Whole Foods carries them, mine are actually in the regular cookie aisle. So sometimes I feel like stuff like this is in the specialty baked goods section, like where the Hail Mary stuff is, but these have been in the regular cookie aisle where all the gluten-free cookies are at my Whole Foods anyways. Okay, the other thing is that I want to tell you guys about an ice cream sundae combination that will probably change your life, because it has been changing my life. I've had like maybe 2 of these during the month of August. I don't eat ice cream that often, but I do like to have it around when I have a craving. The Three Sisters Organic Vanilla Ice Cream. A couple spoonfuls of the Rawmio, I think it's called. Oh, the brand is Windy City Organics Rawmio Hazelnut Chocolate Spread. It is also organic. It's basically like a clean version of Nutella with really good ingredients. And then some Navitas Naturals Cacao Nibs. If you make that, thank me later, because it will make you the happiest person like alive. It is the most delicious, healthy ice cream sundae ever. And then I have a TV favorite, I guess. So as I have had to set up shop in a new space and sign up with a new cable company, a cable company I do not care for. I mean, I guess who likes any cable companies? They're annoying and price gouge and whatever. So basically what I've done is I've gone for the absolute most basic package I can. Actually, it was more expensive to do an internet only package than to do an internet and basic cable package. So that's what I have. It's the cheapest thing I could get. And I'm supplementing with Sling TV. I think that there's probably comparable streaming television sites in addition to Sling, but Sling is the one that I had heard about. The package I have is like $25 a month, and I basically just wanted to watch Bravo, and I'm really happy with it so far, so that's been a favorite, and it's saving me $40 or $50 a month to do this as opposed to get the cable package through my cable company that would give me Bravo, which is just like so stupid. My favorite TV show of this month has been watching Tiny House Hunters on HGTV on Sling. I am just like completely obsessed with the idea of tiny living. I was just in New York where the living spaces are tiny, and I myself live in probably what many people would consider a small space. I mean, it's technically a studio with an alcove, but the kitchen is separate, so it doesn't feel like a real studio. When I first moved in, I was like, oh my gosh, this is small. But since watching Tiny House Hunters and being in New York, I've sort of been like, I'm so into this. Like, it feels like I'm not gonna accumulate too much stuff. It feels really light and expansive because I don't have a lot of stuff. I've given away so much shiz since moving here, like literally 15 bags to Goodwill, just of stuff that, I mean, story for another day. Maybe I'll talk more about that when I do my apartment edition of my Mercedes shops, but I've gone through a lot of purging since moving into this apartment. And so far I'm really happy. And so the Tiny House Hunters thing is just giving me like continued inspiration for how to live comfortably with just what you need and not to excess, which is totally antithetical to mainstream American values. Although I think maybe that's changing with millennials and younger generations, at least I hope, because I just hope the era of cookie cutter McMansions and SUVs and all of that will eventually go by the wayside. I mean, I personally find it exceedingly tacky, but yeah, that'll probably offend somebody that's watching my videos because people get offended so easily. Just my taste and opinion. One more quick favorite before I talk about music, and it was a post on Unfancy, which is a minimalist fashion blog that I follow, and she did a post all on creating and organizing a useful panty drawer. My underwear, bra, socks drawer is a complete nightmare, and it's something that needs revamping in my life, and so I've taken a lot of inspiration from her post. I basically want to create like a capsule bra and panty collection drawer, so that's kind of my next frontier to tackle. I am sort of also in the process of editing a fall winter capsule wardrobe. Definitely, I will link the post down below because I have found it very useful. Okay, lastly for music, I have two quick things. One is a track that has had a very important place in my life for like 10 years. I was doing a yoga with Adriene video earlier this week, or maybe it was even last week. And sometimes when I'm done with an at-home yoga practice, I like to lie in Shavasana, but I like to have sometimes some kind of down-tempo, chill-out ambient music playing. I feel like it helps me get in a really relaxed space. This track is the original mix of a track called Finger Paint by Digital Witchcraft. There are several mixes of it, but the original mix is the one that I love. It's a 10-minute track, and it's like a journey of blissful, epic proportions that just helps me go like totally into like another dimension, basically. So if you're someone that kind of would be into some kind of like sound healing or post-yoga, relax, unwind at the end of the day, if you want to lie in Shavasana or you want to lie in like constructive rest position or something, I'm very into doing that in the evenings. This is a beautiful track. It's also very special to me for a number of reasons. And then I will also link you below to a mix that I discovered this month. A producer that I've liked for a long time. He doesn't get a lot of buzz at all in the underground dance music community, and he produces under the name The Time Writer, which is kind of cheesy, but his production is gorgeous. It's sort of progressive deep house, I would call it, and it's part 12 of a series he does called the Laid Back Sessions. I put the mix on the other night when I was making dinner, and I was just really happy. I haven't really been listening to a lot of music, honestly, in the last like 4 or 5 months, but it's slowly starting to come back as I feel like I'm kind of entering a new chapter in a way, and more on that in my medical intuitive update video because it's all related to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my favorites this month. Obviously, I always love to hear what your favorites are, so please leave them below in the comments. I will see you on Sunday with my Beauty Heroes September box review and something else exciting to share with you in that video. So I'll see you then. Bye.